talking about that's the grand battle of all. Illmatic versus Ready to Die. He's like, they say Illmatic's the best rap album ever. But my goodness, Ready to Die right next to it to me. I was like, I don't know, it's close. There's some good songs on Ready to Die. I like it, but I don't think it got Illmatic.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason it's gonna be hard to beat Illmatic is, Illmatic is kind of like why I like the Sword. It's not, you can't put nothing commercial with that. That's like if you want to say a raw hip hop album, that's one of them. Like ain't no radio songs on that. Even you know, like it ain't hard to tell, but that ain't no radio song.
yeah, you right.
The world is yours ain't no radio song. That's what I'm saying. Like you Liquid Swords. Liquid Swords ain't no radio song. Shadow Boxing ain't no, they ain't nothing made for the station. Like I love Ready to Die, but you know, let's just be realistic here. Juicy was made for the station. That whole album was made for the station. Like there's only a couple songs that ain't made for the station. It's cold, but that's what made Big cold, because he could make the commercial songs, but he still was spitting on them. Like Big Papa's for the station, Juicy station.
Yep.
I would say the One More Chance for the station.
Yeah, he had to remix that whole song because the original album version is more brutal.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that one too because I was right along with it.
But see, I like them both, but that's the problem with that. You know, you got a bunch of niggas talking about this all in a need. I'll be there for you, and somebody really said this is a dumb idea. I'm like, some shit just makes sense. I'm like, it'd be different if it was Method Man, and then they put Mary J. Blige on there trying to say, you ain't just mad. Then I can see you get mad, but I'm like, it was already a woman's song to begin with. You get these grimy ass niggas with grills and they mouth, you all that I need, I'll be there for you. No, man, it sounds 10 times better. Yeah, so whoever came with the idea that maybe since this is a woman's song, you should put a woman on it, that was a good idea. I ain't had no problem with it. Nah, I couldn't stand that original version of that damn song. I was like, this is stupid. But yeah, that's, I don't know.
Yeah, I know song for song. There was no comparison because I'm like, man, New York State of Mind. I mean, Big had Warning and all them other joints like Machine Gun Funk and shit changed.
But that's what I'm saying. He got joints on there, but it just depends on where you at. Like, the hip hop heads gonna take your money just because it's not a commercial album. That's why people get mad. That's why people get mad with the Illmatic. I mean, it was written. It was like, what the fuck is the street dreams and I rule the world? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, but they were I understood.
Yeah,
that cold.
No, I understood too, but that's what I'm saying. Big changed the game with that. People didn't, that's why I be mad at these motherfuckers now. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell still. I don't got no problem with no commercial songs.
That's why I didn't understand why Ray would be beefing and he was jealous of Biggie. Because Biggie album sold and his really didn't get up there. And I'm like, you trying to start a war with Biggie for what? And I'm like, you tried to do what he did. If it wasn't for Ice Cream, that album wouldn't have really sold. If Ice Cream didn't come out.
But that's what I'm saying. The fucking Ice Cream sold that album, but it wasn't no problem. They was mad at Biggie because he know how to fucking make. That's why Jay make his money. You can say what you want about Jay. this shit out all right, but hey, it's still a business. My only beef be you ain't gotta make no fucking commercial song and don't rap. You still can rap.
Yeah.
That's why I get mad at these niggas. Like, okay, you can make something for the radio, but you still can spit. It's nothing. It's nothing in there. I know what I'm saying. Is okay. Well, we gotta make a radio friendly song, go party song.
Yeah, that's something Jay really didn't do. He didn't really kill the songs that was the commercial. He really went super whack on some of the track. I'm like, what is he talking about? I understand it's an R&B song and it's a filler song, but Jay-Z.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Big a hard act to follow. Couldn't many people do that. That's what made Big cold. That's what I'm saying. Well, they're gonna say what they want. Hypnotize ain't no bullshit song. It still got bars. I mean, yeah, it's a commercial song, but shit, you just spit the shit. His verses ain't garbage on this. What I'm saying, like,
yeah, I mean that's it. He gonna kill it regardless. You know, that's Big.
That's what I'm
Big
saying.
and MC, so that's how he ain't no artist. He just an MC, and he can do whatever. Like Sky's the Limit. That was the commercial joint with 112. He killed that. He was in there.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't got no too many songs. Like even the song I used to like already died grew on me. I used to hate that damn reggae song.
Oh, that Respect, yeah. I never really got into Respect. That was one of the reasons I would pick Illmatic, because of Respect. That Jamaican shit, but it was on one day. I was walking up. These people from Dominica was playing.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of grew on me. It still ain't one of my favorite songs, but I can deal with it a lot better than when I first I used to couldn't listen to that song at all.
Yep, as soon as it said, So to sum up all the clutter, because we kind of all over the place. That's how we do when we talk about albums. We compare them to other albums, other eras, other periods. We within them in the mix because all of these records came out around the same time. So there were a lot of things going on at that period of time with the beefs and situations where other people were borrowing for other people and then trying to act like the idea originally came from them. But just in comparison to the album, you're looking at it in its totality. In its totality, you have a great record in Illmatic and a great record with Ready to Die. Ready to Die was prepared by Puffy because he knew we need to sell this record and we need to hit radio. Like Biggie did not have the type of buzz that Nas had. Nas got paid off of Illmatic way more than Biggie got paid off Ready to Die. Nas got paid off a debut album probably more than any rapper in the history of this game. Meaning that his structured deal was unprecedented in rap. Nas got about 23 cents per record off the Illmatic album. That's why you see him promote that album more than any album in the world. It's not just because it was deemed the greatest album, because that album pays him the most. He gets 23 cents off that record from his original deal signed. So they recouped back the money quickly. You know, you recoup your money back. The more they pay you on the record, the more you recoup. And that's the name of the game. The faster you can recoup the money that you owe or whatever, the record company, then the rest becomes profit. So you naturally, the Illmatic is profit now, but it recouped this money so quickly, you know, because he has such a great deal. But the overall performance of the album is that T was right. Nas' album wasn't really structured for commercialism. You know, Halftime they thought was going to be the lead single. off the album, which it was the first song. I like Halftime, but that's like the anthem song to get the hood to let them know, hey, Nas is coming out. Then it ain't hard to tell what's the radio song, but it's not something that, this is not women friendly. I mean, it's not, this is one album for women to gravitate to. Ready to Die was an album made for ladies and guys. If you went to the club, Ready to Die is your album. Illmatic was not made for people that go to the club. This is for people that hang out on the block. Or you at your boy's crib and y'all sitting there getting high, smoking and doing it. That's your album. So it was two different styles of the album altogether. But lyrically, what made it stand out, like he was saying, Big's lyrics was just so out this world. Like, wow, it's tough, but it's dope. And then they don't mess up the commercial track. The commercial track is tough. You know, normally you don't see that. So, for me, it's Illmatic, but Ready to Die is definitely a classic standalone album, because Big came out of nowhere. Okay? And boy, when you come out of nowhere and just blow people up, there's nothing like it in the world when people from other spots who hear you know you the truth just from hearing you rap. Just like, oh no, this guy. From other states, you know, you just can't take that for granted. So shouts out and props to him for definitely making that stick. Cause that's something else. That's just good ears to all the people that's out there. I mean, we around the world now, we all know what Biggie can do or what he could do, and what he did do at the time. But for the people, the rest of them around the world who didn't know, this is it. This is your video. And follow the playlist. It's called Album versus Album. And enjoy the rest of the layouts. And don't forget, tell us the ones you like. We'll put them together eventually. No matter how crazy they are. Alright.